Hello, everybody. This is Steve Grizzetti, co-founder of MoviePix.com and author of the MoviePix.com Guide to Adobe Premiere Elements. And here we are in Premiere Elements. And we have what is essentially a finished project here on our timeline. It's not very long, but it's long enough for us to send to social media and share with the world. Now, one of the nice features in Premiere Elements is that it comes complete with tools that will upload your video directly to social media sites. And we can get to those by going to Export and Share in the upper right-hand corner. And on the Export and Share panel, we go to the Social Media tab. And you can see there are presets here and preset tools for sending your video directly to YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook, or Instagram. And you have different sizes of resolution. Now, the aspect ratio or the shape of these resolutions options is going to be different depending on what your project settings are. I've got a standard 1920 by 1080 project, so these resolutions here are complementary to that. In other words, they are based on that particular size and shape of a project. Now, you notice under Facebook we have some other shapes, but if you were to use, for instance, this upright output and your project is set for widescreen, you can see what happens is that your project here will not fit entirely in the panel. So make sure your projects are set up correctly for the media site, including Instagram here, which I think also has some unusual aspect ratios, including a square option, but you want to make sure your project is square if you're going to output a square option. But the main thing I wanted to show you is how to build the interface between the program and your social media site. In each one of these cases, the first time you use this particular tool, you're going to need to authorize the connection between the program and the site. So if I go to, for instance, YouTube, and I select my resolution and I set my quality to standard, I'm going to set it to high, and click on Begin Share, you notice the first thing I get is a panel asking me to authorize the connection between Premiere Elements and YouTube. And when I click on this, here in version 2023 of the program, I have to select the login I used right here, and then it will finish the connection once I select the option to allow it. And there we are. Now we're connected, and I'll never have to do that again for YouTube. You'll need to do that for each one of these social media sites, complete the authorization, and once you do, then you will have the interface here for adding titles, for adding descriptions, in the case of Facebook, for adding commentary or comments, before you upload the photo or the video. But then the program does the rest. The program will create an optimal video and an optimal size, optimal resolution, and optimal format and load it directly to the sites. Now, what happens if that doesn't work? And that will work the vast majority of the time. In fact, one of the things that happens quite often, the very first time you click on social media, you'll see a little indicator showing that the latest updates have been downloaded, because the program is continually trying to update to keep up with changes in all of these sites. YouTube in particular is constantly changing their qualifications or their specifications for uploading. And the program is designed to automatically do that. In the event that doesn't happen, you have a simple solution. Just go over here to the Devices tab and click on the resolution that you want to output and output your MP4. Output your file as an MP4, then you can use the site, YouTube or Facebook, to upload the file manually. So only a few extra clicks. This tool is very nice, the social media tool. It works automatically the vast majority of the time, but in the event it doesn't work, you can always switch over to Devices here, output your nice optimized MP4, and then upload it manually. You'll get exactly the same results. Now, if you want to know more about this program and all the tools in it, be sure and check out the many tips and tutorials we have at MoviePix.com. If you want to know every single thing about Premiere Elements, be sure to check out the MoviePix.com Guide to Adobe Premiere Elements. I'm the guy who wrote the book, and it's on Amazon.com. I'm Steve Grizzetti. Hope to see you again soon.